Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a Scrappy Challenge. So it has been a while since I have gotten together with my Scrappy Challenge friends. If you didn't know, my YouTube friend, Ronnie Sue Scrapper and I, quite a few years, I think it was 2 years ago, we started doing challenges together. Maybe it was a year ago. I can't remember. Anyway, we started doing challenges together and we made up a Facebook group called Scrappy Challenges where we could post each time that we did a challenge together, and if anybody wanted to join in on the challenge with us, they could post their layouts there. So it's been a while since we've done a challenge. I posted on there saying, hey, do you guys want to get together and do it? And so we did. Now, the challenge that was suggested was from Jennifer Cambridge, who is now, goodness, she got married last year, and I'm going to totally botch her name. I think it's Bergquist. Is that how you say it, Jennifer? I don't quite know how to pronounce it very well, but she suggested that we take some photos from a holiday and scrap them without holiday papers, or to take holiday papers and scrap them with non-holiday photos. So what I decided to do was take these photos from Christmas. This is Max with stuff that he got from Santa in his stocking. And I am using my Click Kits from December of 2016, which was the You Are Loved collection. And then I think the acetate pieces are also from that collection. And yeah, so you can see here I am just cutting up the papers and using these. The You Are Loved collection is from Illustrated Faith, and I just really loved this background. When I saw this blue kind of watercolory and splattery painty background, I just knew I had to use it. And then this pink paper actually has hearts on it. I think they're hearts. Maybe they're supposed to be arrows. I'm not really sure. But it was just really pretty and I really liked it. So I'm going to use those two. And then the yellow paper, I think that is actually a Simple Stories paper. So that one wasn't in the kit. That one was just from my stash. So here you can see I am outlining my papers because I thought that would look kind of nice. I'm going to draw just a simple black outline on all of them. And then after I do that, I'm going to kind of start playing around with the placement of them on the layout, and then also I'm going to start embellishing and trying to figure out what exactly I want to do on this layout. When I started, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Oh yes, and there was this specialty paper from the Pink Paisley Moonstruck collection, and this is just vellum with a marble look on the back, or on the vellum. And I thought it would kind of be cool to do as like an overall background behind just the photos, so that you could still see the background of the whole layout, but then you could also see that there was just this little bit of that marbled effect. Here I pull out these Moonstruck stickers, and those are like a wood grain, not wood grain, what are they called? Cork. They're like a really thick cork embellishment. I'm also pulling out a bunch of these acetate pieces, and some of these, I think these were all exclusive to Click Kits. Hang on real quick, let me see. Yeah, so these embellishments were designed by Claudia Van Rooyen. I think that's how you say her name. And they were for this kit specifically. And they were really cute and so much fun to use. These acetate little pieces, that heart is an acetate piece that I cut out that had a heart on it. And that is from the Illustrated Faith collection, the You Are Loved collection. And those arrows on the left that I also pulled out, those are also from the same sheet of acetate. That was one of the things that bothered me about this collection is I got the acetate, which are really, really cute, but for some reason Illustrated Faith didn't want to send them as die cut pieces. They sent them as a full sheet, which was really odd and so super annoying to have to cut out myself. So I doubt Illustrated Faith is listening to this video, but if they are, next time it would be super nice on your customers to actually cut them out. Because it seriously took me like an hour to cut those out. I don't know, maybe I was just being super picky, but that was kind of weird. Anyway, so here I'm just gluing down this whole background and all of these little die cut pieces. And this layout only took me about 40 minutes. I was really happy to just whip this layout into shape and it just kind of fell into place. I wasn't thinking, I was just watching some YouTube videos and just kind of going with the flow. And it's not like it's my absolute favorite layout, but I still kind of like it. Like it's still, I'm happy with how it turned out, and I really like the collection that I used, and I was excited to use my click kits because I've just been so busy. I haven't been able to really scrapbook with my click kits. I signed up back in November, so I got the November and December kit, and then unfortunately I had to unsubscribe because I'm going to be going to the Scrap Gals retreat in April, and so I'm having to save up all of the money that I have been using for my kits, and I'm having to use that to go towards like gas and my hotel stay and the crafting fee and everything and all of that stuff. So I'm excited to be going, but I'm sad that I had to quit my Click Kit subscription, and I also got a subscription to my Creative Scrapbook. I think that's what it's called. So I had to quit both of those, which was really sad. Here you can see I am using this Illustrated Faith Alpha for half of the title, so it's going to be a really simple title. It's just going to be a stocking for Max, and there's only a couple vowels, so there was only one O, which I was like, come on, Illustrated Faith. I love them, but I'm just like, when companies only make one vowel, like an O, it's kind of frustrating. And this one had only one O. So I had to use a different alpha for the words for and the word a. So here you can see I'm just putting down the word stocking now, and I think after I do this I'm pretty much going to be done with this layout. See, I told you this one came together really, really quickly. Lately I've been spending an hour and a half to 2 hours working on my layouts. I don't know why. So here I am going to just use some of my black or Before Dawn Shimmers Vibes, I think is what it is. Yes, this one is Shimmers Vibes, and it's called Before Dawn, and I got that from the Spiegel Mom Scrap store. So anyway, this is the end of my layout. Oh, I am going to do a little bit of journaling to the left, just kind of explaining the story behind these photos. So every year when we have a dog, we always get them, you know, some toys and some Christmas cookies and things like that. So my journaling just says, Santa brought Max some yummy dog cookies and 2 heavy chew dog toys. So Max is a heavy chewer, so I bought him some heavy chewing dog toys. He had both of them torn up within an hour. So, yeah, he goes through chew toys like none other. So I have decided I am not going to buy him chew toys from Petco anymore because those ones are never really heavy duty chew toys. Anyway, this is my layout. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you are having a great scrappy week. Bye!